Shalom Alaikum. Say this around Deacon Mashallah. I want to welcome y'all back to the 12 Tribes Mental and Cognitive Regenerative Advanced Healing. I want to give all praises. I want to give all praise to the Most High Yahweh, the Father of Yahweh Shai, who the world called Jesus Christ, pre- and post-incarnate human flesh, and the Father of Abraham, Father of Isaac, and the Father of Jacob. I know I haven't done a video in this platform for a minute, and that's because I have other three platforms, BBS, Selection Surgeons, and Empowering Preeminence to work upon. But I never want to shy away from this platform because I know that the topic of mental health is very needed among every black individual because we all go through some kind of mental grievances, some kind of mental trauma. But we all know that it's not world star material, so it's not gonna get a lot of views like it deserves. You see what I'm saying? As long as two girls not pulling each other's hair apart, or two dudes, you understand, knuckling up, or something like that, or some of that nature, people not worried about it. You understand? And that's the society that we live in. But I understand that I may not get as much views, but that's okay. But to address this subject, like I said, it's taboo, but it has to be done. Some of you brothers, a lot of you brothers out there, is going through some kind of mental traumatic experiences, and more than likely, unfortunately, with your woman or with a woman, whether it's your girlfriend, your fiance, your wife, your ex-wife, could be your mother, it could be your sister, could be your auntie, could be your female cousin. You understand? And it is a traumatic experience dealing with, unruly women. Now, normally I talk about stuff like this on my Empowering Preeminence channel. You understand? But I cannot shy away from topics like this in this platform. You understand? Now, we got something for the sisters too, but this is more predisposed to the brethren. You understand? Because the brethren, was created in the image of the Most High, so we have more intangible features than our counterparts. So, whatever you brothers going through, man, you understand? My advice to y'all just keep fighting. You understand? Create some new memories to suppress the old bad ones. You understand? I've been saying to myself since November last year that as there are green leaves upon every tree upon planet Earth, as there are green healthy leaves upon every bush upon planet Earth, so is a man's options. As there are grasses in the field, so is a man's options. So that means that we have buku options. Our options is nearly infinite. Our options is nearly infinite. So we have to take advantage of what's right in front of us. You understand? Meditation is practically, to clear your mind, to clear your mind from any negative sources. You understand? The scripture says in the book of Psalm chapter 1 verse 2 that we meditate in the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments day and night. You understand? One of the scriptures I love to meditate upon is Psalm chapter 119 verse 165. And it says, great peace are they that love thy law, and nothing shall offend them. So that means that we won't go through any stumbling blocks. You understand? It's never easy. You understand? But everything that good comes your way is never easy in the first place to acquire. So keep that in mind. Always try to look for something new. You understand? Always try to look for something new, to create new memories every day. You understand? To, like I said, to suppress and to oppress the old bitter and bad and the curse memories. You understand? Like I said, it's not an easy process. It's easier said than done, right? Of course it is. But it can be done. But it's up to you. There's a scripture that says in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 14, verse 14, that it says, defraud not thyself of the good day. Now what does that mean? That means that don't deprive yourself of a good day. You understand? If that day is anticipated and bringing you good, don't do or say anything or entertain anything bad that can spoil you that good day. You see what I'm saying? Tupac did a song called Better Days. You heard me? And there's a reason why he said that. Because in that song, Better Days, he was talking about the oppressive things that occurred in his life, that transpired in his life prior to the days that he was going through at the time when he did that song. So whatever bad days that you had, you understand, if you had a bad day today, it's incumbent upon you to do like a rough draft or brainstorm how you gonna make the next day better than the day that you just went through. You see what I'm saying? Once again, it's not an easy freaking task. You understand? But you have to make it practical. You have to make it feasible. You have to make it practical. You have to make it feasible. You heard me? You have to make it practical every day and every night. So you won't have to encounter stumbling blocks. Who the world called Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai said in the book of St. John chapter 11, verse 9, he said, are there not 12 hours in a day? He said, if a man walketh during the daytime, he does not encounter stumbling blocks because the light is in him. But if a man walketh at night, he encounters stumbling blocks because the light is not in him. So what is that saying? If you walk during the daytime, everything is clear in front of you. Everything is visible to the naked eye because the sun, the light from the sun is exposing your surroundings. So you can't help but to not to stumble because everything is right in front of your face. As opposed to when it's dark and there are no night lights, of course you're bound to stumble upon something, man, because that which was once upon a time visible has been engulfed and capitulated with pitch blackness, with pitch darkness. See what I'm saying? And many of us are in that dark. You understand? Because the light is not in us. You see what I'm saying? The light of the Father is not in us. You heard me? And as I was saying, that unfortunately, the main things that brothers go through, especially in Americas, you understand, is dealing with the unruly woman. You see what I'm saying? It's dealing with the unruly woman. You heard me? The scripture says, find more bitter than death the woman whose heart full of snares and nets and who hands is bands. Whosoever shall please the Most High shall escape from her. So if you want to escape from that pitch black darkness, bro, you understand? Then you have to escape from the woman that's caused you to stumble. You see what I'm saying? And for you sisters out there, you understand? Especially those who are making very, very practical chastity, especially the ones who are virgins. You see what I'm saying? I'm doing the book about the women's mental health. Pretty much my second book. You know, I haven't published my first book yet, but I'm publishing my second book, and I'm dealing with women's mental health and what is the cause of the decrepitness of the mind state of your average black woman today. You see what I'm saying? You understand? And I do address body count because body count does play a role. You heard me? Especially when you read the Bible. So to the ones who wants to be godly, who wants to be ruled, who wants to be dominated by the man, like that's like how the Most High have preordained it to be in the first place. You understand? Same advice: stay away from things that causes you to be in a stumbling block, that cause you to stumble upon things that you're not supposed to stumble upon. You understand? Make sure you have the light inside you, so you won't encounter stumbling blocks. You understand? So once again, this is especially for the men. You heard me? This is especially for the men. You understand? Because we are the leaders. You understand? The Most High created us in His image. You heard me? And and we're supposed to take precedence over the women and dominate the women, but not dominate in a fashion of a tyrant. You see what I'm saying? But dominate them in decency and in order, like it says in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. You heard me? So I wanted to make this, I wanted to make this as short as I can, because, you know, it's the 2020s now, and, you know, you got the manosphere thing going on. You got the alpha sphere thing going on, you understand? And I'm liking where that's going, you understand? So I wanted to do something, man, that's still a touchy subject. We're dealing with mental health. If we're gonna be honest, you know, a lot of men dealing with mental distractions, man, mainly because of the woman. You understand? If we're gonna be very, very honest, you know, particularly the unruly woman. I'm gonna be more specific. The unruly woman. Shout out to every woman who are godly. You understand? Which is very, very few of them. Which is very, very few of them anyway. You understand? So yeah, this is not like empowering perimeters when I go completely ham on a woman. You know, this is something real different. I'm just addressing mental health. You understand? And of course you got some brothers who going through misery, and they very, very comfortable in their misery, and they want you to accompany their misery too. So I'm not just gonna put this on a woman. You see what I'm saying? Because you got many brothers, you know, you understand? And we commonly call them blue pill simps. You know, there are many brothers who's content taking the blue pill, and they're miserable with their lives. So they want you to accompany their misery. They are the stumbling blocks that Yahweh was talking about. So make sure that you do not encounter stumbling blocks of brothers who want to be in the streets. You understand? Who don't want, you understand, to make a transition from being a quote unquote real nigga, whatever that means to them. You understand? To somebody that's transcendental, that's transcendent, that's majestic. You understand? And that's why, for those of y'all who are tuned into my Empowering Preeminence channel, I always end my videos by saying, be a majestic transcendental alpha, not a pathetic detrimental beta. You understand? Because it's incumbent upon us by the Most High to be majestic and to be transcendental and to be alpha lords. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't want to put too much into that. I'd rather say that for my Empowering Preeminence channel. I just want to stick to just mental health among black people. You understand? So we can build from that point on. You heard me? So for that, I want to say thanks for tuning in. And once again, we'll give our praise to the Most High Yahweh, the Father of Yahweh Shai, pre and post incarnate in flesh, and the Father of Abraham, Father Isaac, and Father Jacob. And I'm gonna say salute for all those who's trying to make a transition from being degenerate to regenerate, from mental degeneracy to mental regeneracy. You understand? That's very, very important. And for that, I say Shalom Aleichem. That's Hebrew for peace be unto you. Shalom. Peace.